Yeah, what am I talking about? Marvel movies are for kids. Or when I'm really high. Anyways, there's my Seth Rogen impression. You're welcome. But he talked about some things today when it comes to, or not today, but yesterday, I think it was, or over the weekend. He talked about Marvel movies. You know, obviously Seth Rogen is, he's like one of the writers, producers, and whatever when it comes to The Boys. And obviously he likes more adult-like content when it comes to superheroes, I guess you could say. Seth Rogen explains why many MCU movies just aren't for him. The Boys producer Seth Rogen offers his perspective on the success of the MCU, though he can't quite call himself a fan of the franchise. He says, I think that Kevin Feige is a brilliant guy, and I think a lot of the filmmakers he's hired to make these movies are great filmmakers. But as someone who doesn't have children, it is all kind of geared towards kids. You know? There are times where I will forget, I'll watch one of these things as an adult with no kids and be like, oh, this is just not for me. So, nothing wrong with that. It's not. It's not for everybody. It's popcorn goodness. I enjoy them, but yes, sometimes it could feel like, yes, it's geared towards kids, which that's what they were going for. I mean, it is cape shit after all. But that's why you like to have a lot of variety, and I really hope that Marvel, especially with Deadpool, now in the MCU, we can actually have the variety of more adult-oriented content. Obviously, it's going to be rated R. There's no way that Deadpool 3 is not going to be rated R, so I'm hoping for that, and then hoping for more. But, you know, there's some times where it gets a little intense. I mean, gets a little bit more adult-oriented. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I mean, that was a little more, you know, it's graphic. It was pretty graphic for a PG-13 movie. I was actually pretty surprised how much Sam Raimi got away with when it came to some of that stuff. It got pretty graphic for a PG-13 movie. I went, okay, they pushed it. They pushed it right there. So I was happy about that. And it was dark and it was like a horror movie. So it was, you know, so there is variety there. But mainly, you know, they're trying to at least get that whole thing. So totally understand, you know. That's just the way it is. Am I canceled now? I don't care.